Video is about prom. Pre-game to prom. This is the season of prom. And what you guys don't understand, for girls, well, if guys watching this, for girls, prom is it's like the thing before the wedding, and people get so excited, they want to get dressed up. And honestly, if this is your first prom, like your junior prom, don't try to go all out until your senior prom so you could get really excited for it. I got kind of all out for my boyfriend's prom, and his prom point blank was awesome. And for my junior prom, the only reason why I went is because my friends wanted me to go, and they said you already paid for your junior dues, so you might as well just go. And I'm like, that makes sense, but honestly, I wasted my time for that prom. My brother always said the first time is, most of the time, is your the best time around. And sorry to say, he was right. My first prom was awesome, but knowing that I went through prom twice, I know what to do and what not to do. So this is pregame, and let's continue. First is finding the perfect dress that fits you. Don't buy a dress that you think everybody else would like. Buy a dress that fits you, and you walk in the room and you will feel like, as soon as you put it on, you just feel like a princess. Here are some strategies when you go shopping. This is sad because I'm not doing this right now because I went through 2 proms, and last year I knew that I kind of wanted a peachy color, which I did get for my first prom. I wanted blue, really, because blue is my favorite color, but I ended up going with peach because I tried on this dress at this one place and I loved it, but it was too much money, and I'm not going to spend that much for a dress that's going to sit in my closet. But I went over my family's friend's house, and her daughter that graduated years ago from high school had a dress, and it was the same color, and it fitted me well. The only problem was when I sat down, you saw my nipples. Honest, but good thing that I wasn't sitting down most of the prom. I was mostly up. The only time I sat down was when it first started and nobody wasn't really there. The second thing is knowing what cut you want and try it on. Even though you might not buy it from that store, just try it on to see what cut fits you. This is what I did the first time. I noticed that one strap dresses don't fit me well. I already have a small chest, and it's not giving me what I want from a dress. So let's say that you like puffier dresses, but it doesn't really fit you, kind of thing. So what you want to do is try it on, and that's the best thing. And then go to a different place or order it offline. And if you do order it offline, because my friend had this problem, do your measurements beforehand and do at least 3 times, because sometimes you lose weight, or sometimes it's like the clothes that you might have on or something. But I don't really advise online prom shopping anyway, because the chance of you getting the same dress as someone else is a little bit more greater, just because they don't have that check of, oh, I'll go to this school, let me make sure that nobody in this school gets that dress thing. And second thing, shoes. Okay, shoes is basic, but I see no reason to spend so much on shoes when you're going to take it off. Bring extra pair of flip-flops. Thank God at my first prom they provided them, because my feet were burning at my second prom and I didn't bring flip-flops, and that was my fault. What else? And make sure you eat before prom. Even if it's not the formal eating, eat something before prom. you will starve. I personally witnessed that for the first prom. All through the day, I didn't eat. I thought that I would come home, eat whatever's in the fridge, and then wash my hands, bathe, everything, put my makeup, and go. That's not the case. When you're on a certain time, you don't have time to eat. Um, on top of that, no time. Don't think that if your appointment's at 11, don't think that you're gonna put your makeup appointment at 12:30, because one thing, it takes 2 hours for 2 hours or so to do hair, especially if you're putting in weave fresh that day. It's gonna be 2 hours or 2 hours or more, and you will have to get your makeup done. My sister went through this experience. One thing, the hairdresser was late. How you gonna set an appointment? And the lady's like, yeah, I do this time. And she's the one that suggested the time and wasn't even there till 2 hours later to do her makeup. And I thought that was real kind of schemy stuff. And just know, if your hairdresser is that person that is naturally late to everything, don't do it. Or do it, make sure that she had the appointment at 6 a.m. and just roll up at 7 kind of stuff. Like, honestly, it just have to be that way. Because my sister ended up missing her makeup appointment, and the hairdresser had hooked her up with a makeup artist. Thank God that she knew that connection, because I would have literally like be so upset, even though it wasn't my prom, but I was stressing like it was my prom because everybody was calling me up because they couldn't reach her. Also, on top of that, what was I gonna say? If you're gonna do your own makeup, practice beforehand. Do not think that you're gonna get it the way that you want it the first time around, especially if you're not that well experienced in colors and blending. How I did it, I did a neutral eye, because I don't think a big pop eye with a peach dress wasn't gonna work out. My second dress, I did a neutral eye and then blue liner, and then smoked out the bottom with blue because it was a yellow with a whole bunch of colorful sequins, and I wasn't gonna put yellow on my eye. If you're gonna match the eyeshadow with the dress, don't do the exact colors. There's different ranges of colors. What else? Well, I think those were my only problems with prom, was time, eating, and I think that's about it. Other than that, I think it was good. Figure out your ride situation and make sure that it's people that you know that you would like to hang out with. When I rode with my friends to my junior prom, I knew that my intimate people, like the people that I'm really cool with, was going to be there. But then we ended up waiting longer for people that wasn't even driving in the same car. And I was confused. I'm thinking that we're all going to drive in the same car. And they was late. I'm guessing it's just for picture purposes. But that kind of ticked me off, just because we told you a certain time. And even though I was a little bit late, I wasn't an hour or two late. I was like 10 minutes late. And it just ticks me off knowing that you knew you had to be somewhere at a certain time. I don't know. I've just been picking on that kind of terms, but at the same time, I don't know what kind of situation they was in at that time. And plus, it was raining that day. It just wasn't. My junior prom was okay. I wouldn't boost it up for anything. Well, what we did: dress, shoes, time management, makeup, and now we're gonna talk about just in general. Like, if you like, with me, I'm working on my abs and my butt, because which one with having a nice butt and I'm skinny, but I have a pudge. Like, skinny people know what I'm talking about. Like, not being disrespectful. Like, the bigger people, they can be like, what's wrong with you? You're skinny. Nothing's wrong with you. But you'll see it in a dress and it's just not cute, or like, I don't know, I just want a more slender, nice stomach. I don't have boobs, so I might as well just enhance the little bit that I have, which is my butt and my legs. I really do like my legs for some reason, and my back. And those are like slick, my two problem areas. I got scars on my legs for playing, and my back, I have a skin condition. So, but it makes me feel prettier. It makes me feel that type of way. And teeth, practice smiling. Because you're gonna take a lot of pictures. I didn't take a lot of pictures. That's why I'm going this year. That's the only reason why. Honestly, this is the only reason why I'm going this year. Because I didn't take a formal picture. And I really wish I did last year. Just because for me not to go this year. Like, that's one thing I regret. But I didn't know that, this is me not doing my research before prom, that we had to, quote unquote, bring money to take pictures. And I didn't know how, I'm gonna say his name, Jakil's prom was gonna do it, or whatever. Any questions? Let me see. People that do hotels, I never did a hotel. My parents won't even allow it. I'm not even allowed to sleep over people's house. So why do they think I'm gonna do a hotel kind of thing? So if any questions, I'm going to do a questionnaire with other people around my school to see what should you do for prom to help you prepare. Outside. Waxing, do it. If you have really sensitive skin, go the day before, or not even the day before. Pause that. Make that a week before so your skin won't be irritated. If you have natural, with me, I'm not trying to go natural. It's just happening because I wear weaves a lot, and it doesn't make sense for if you have relaxed hair and you're gonna braid it, like freshly relaxed hair, and you're gonna braid it up and then have it underneath hair. You're asking for your hair to break and like breakage, and it's not even gonna hold the cornrows that well. So my advice to you is to, if you're gonna perm your hair, only do your edges that day or the week or two before. Hold on, my sister just rang the doorbell. Me not being accepted into college. If you got, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna do a video about that. It might be after this one, so if I'm wearing the same thing, excuse me more. And teeth whitening, my teeth aren't that white. They are the average person, like if you like drink soda or something. It's not like yellow. I've been eating yellow Crayola all day kind of thing, but it's not the whitest, and I want my teeth to be really nice and white. And I'm gonna have some clips after this about how my prom shopping went the first time around. I think I have to go shopping again. I'm returning that dress just because. Oh, I didn't tell y'all the reason. Well, I don't think I told y'all the reason. I ended up finding out that this girl had the same dress. Well, I don't think she purchased it yet, but at the same time, Dillard's is such a basic place. I should have known better. So, I'm just gonna end this video because I'm guessing it is long. It's almost 20 minutes long now. So if anything, my mind's so fried. This is why I don't like leaving. Once I'm concentrated. But if any questions, please leave them below. Share, like, and subscribe to this channel. And I kind of like talking to y'all now. My last videos, they weren't really personal, and one of them, they were a little bit more personal, but the music wasn't there, kind of thing. Like it was too loud. Like I lowered it inside the system, but I'm guessing because I had to reload it up because it came up black onto YouTube, that I don't know. But I'll see you guys later. We'll talk to y'all later because I'm not really seeing y'all. Okay, alright. Bye. Have a great day.